What's up, everyone? It's Daryl D, and I'm back to share with you another one of my favorite records. Today, we are going to talk about the group Gumbo. This was a rap group out of my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Gumbo was completely produced by Speech from Arrested Development, and they were a part of the life movement that Arrested Development had going on at the time. Now, the three members of Gumbo, right here, you have Falane Faluke, you have Deanna Dawn, and you have Geechee Gamba. This record, dropping soulful H2O on the fiber, went highly unrecognized. It's a very, very underrated record. But if you like Arrested Development, if you like Diggable Planets, if you like the Fugees, if you like the Boogie Monsters, if you like groups of that nature, that really soulful, earthy, organic, soothing type of mellow rap music, then you will love this group, and I highly, highly recommend that you check them out. Even if you wanted to go back and get the vinyl, the CD, or the cassette, it's not a whole lot of money. You can get it for next to nothing. So it's definitely a very, very cheap investment if you want to check this group out. The first single from that album was a song called Basement Music. And they were on Chrysalis Records, which was the same record company that Arrested Development was on. And they did put out a video for this single. Go check it out. It definitely has some really, really good shots of Milwaukee and just the community and the people there. A great, great organic, earthy rap song. And the video is pretty cool, too. I loved seeing them perform back in the days when they came out. I got to actually meet Falane once very briefly, but they used to perform around town, and I really, really enjoyed them. You will find, actually, there's a Gumbo interview that I recorded off of television that was actually recorded somewhere in Europe on some video show, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or whoever hosted the show was from Europe or something over there, but you could check that out. But this was a great, great song. I used to love dropping this in the nightclubs back in the day. And their second single was a song called A Free Soul. The cool thing about this 12-inch single was that it featured a Molly Mall remix to where he used like this really cool jazz sample from Gary Bartz. And I didn't even know it was a sample at the time. I ended up finding that Gary Bartz record one day, and I was just listening to it, and then I heard the same music. So that was pretty cool. There's also a video for this one. I believe there's a video. I'm probably wrong about that. Actually, I remember when they appeared on Soul Train, they performed Basement Music as well as A Free Soul. That's what it was. I actually recorded that off of Soul Train, but YouTube will not let me upload it for whatever reason. But it is out there on a YouTube video. Someone posted the entire episode of that Soul Train show that they were actually on. So you can still find it. You just got to dig a little for it. But yeah, this was their second and only single. They never did a second album, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, I highly recommend it. And, you know, after I acquired my, copies of these records, me being the digger that I am, whenever I would come across, them, I would just buy more. So here you can see I have 1, 2, 3 copies of the actual album. And then the first single, 1, 2, and there's 2 copies inside here. 3, 4. 4 copies of that. And then the second single of Free Soul, there's 2 copies inside here, plus another copy right there. So you can kind of tell that I am a Gumbo slash Milwaukee slash Life Music fan. So have any of you guys heard of Gumbo? Are you familiar with any of their music? Go check it out. At least right here on YouTube, go check out Gumbo Basement Music, their first single, and let me know what you think of it. All right? That's all I got for you right now. I want to thank you for joining me. My name is Daryl D. This is Gumbo, dropping soulful H2O on the fiber. And this is one of my favorite records.